Welcome to Kaumudy Global. I'm Anjana and we are going to know how India transformed to a major exporter from a major importer. According to a research published by the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, India was the world's second largest weaponry importer from 2014 to 2018, accounting for 9.5% of worldwide totals. In 2014 to 18, Russia contributed 58% of Indian arms exports, and countries including Israel, the United States and France all increased their arms imports to India. In reality, Russia's proportion of Indian imports is set to grow in the future years as India has signed several agreements with Russia and many more are in the pipeline. The S-400 air defense system, 4 stealth frigates, AK-203 assault weapons, a second nuclear attack submarine on lease, and certain Kaumudy 226T utility helicopters, Mi-17 helicopters, and a short-range air defense system are among the Russian imports. This clearly demonstrates that India has been significantly reliant on weaponry imports to strengthen its defense sector for many years. However, according to a new report from the SIPRI, India's arms imports decreased by 33% between 2011 to 2015 and 2016 to 2020. As a result, India has recently ceded its top spot among countries with the highest arms imports to Saudi Arabia, with a 24% decrease between 2009 and 2013 and 2014 to 2018. These figures show that India is reducing its arms imports and as a result developing its defense sector by manufacturing its own military equipment while also aiming to increase revenue by exporting arms and military equipment to other countries. As a result, the crucial question that now enters the discussion is, can India transition from being a net importer to a net exporter of military goods? The answer to this issue may be found in the fact that in January 2022, India accomplished a unique milestone when it received a $375 million order from the Philippines for the supply of 3 BrahMos supersonic cruise missile batteries as well as training and support. This mega deal is New Delhi's first significant export, and the good news is that countries as far away as Vietnam and Indonesia have expressed their interest in the missiles. This missile deal is actually a reflection of India's impressive track record in the defense sector, especially in the last 5 years. According to a report submitted to a parliamentary panel by the Defense Ministry, India's defense exports have increased about 6-fold in the last 5 years, from 1,500 crores to 9,000 crores, with the private sector accounting for 90% of the growth. According to the ministry, India's military exports are currently destined for 84 countries. This study from the Ministry of Defense can also be compared to the SIPRI report. According to research published by SIPRI in year 2020, India is currently ranked 25th among 25 nations with significant defense exports. Furthermore, according to reports, the Defense Ministry is also working on a well-thought-out policy for defense manufacturing and export promotion, which is also nearing completion. Overall, the public sector contributed a large amount of rupees 68,000 crores to the total production of rupees 85,000 crores. Considering all of the statistics and figures, it is clear that India's defense sector is rapidly evolving and will soon be able to create new chapters in its history by transitioning from an importer to an exporter. Also, India's Honorable Defense Minister stated that the government aims to accomplish an export target of rupees 35,000 crores by 2024-25. This aim does not appear unattainable given the promising picture of India's developing defense business, but India must focus on a few key areas to achieve it. To begin with the evolving concept of Make in India, India should look to award a number of contracts to its domestic defense industry. And the good news is that the Defense Ministry has already spent over rupees 51,000 crores on domestic purchases in 2020, accounting for 58% of the capital budget. In 2021, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited signed a 48,000 crore contract for 83 LCA Mk-1A jets, as well as a $2.5 million contract for 56 medium transport aircraft for the Indian Air Force, which is being jointly executed by Airbus Defence and Space and Tata Advanced System Limited under the Make in India initiative. Steps like these will undoubtedly assist India in meeting its goal. Second, India can concentrate on developing medium high-tech weapons such as the BrahMos missile, the Pinaka multi-barrel rocket launcher, advanced light helicopters, naval ships, the Akash air defense system, and the Astra air-to-air missile, as well as other low-tech and non-lethal military weapons. India might reach the $5 million mark in 5 years if it can capture the non-lethal military equipment market. India can also aim for lethal weapons after Make in India is fully operational, at which point it would be able to meet the $10 to $15 billion targets in a decade. Third, India should focus on promoting innovation, research and development and startups with developed technology, as well as appointing the necessary number of scientists and professionals in the manufacturing sector in order to increase India's military output and therefore reduce imports. As a result, it can be concluded that with all of the necessary steps taken and monitored, India can not only become one of the top countries in terms of military imports, but also address the lingering threats posed by China and Pakistan without having to rely on countries such as Russia, France, and Israel for military imports in times of military emergency. This is Anjana signing off. Do like and share this video. For further updates, subscribe to Kaumudy Global.